Good afternoon. It is February 13th, 2026, and here's what we're looking at on the daily chart. So you can see that this support level, um, there's something. So I don't know. I probably would have started it here. And there's, for whatever reason, it bounced off it today. I think I should have it like this. Let's turn off my alarm. Um, So for maybe my application dragged it down, so this became a level of resistance. But prices are clearly, finding resistance at that level. Um, but what I will say is that we, broke below this level before, and now we're holding below it. So I don't think it's going to be as relevant in coming weeks. We're trying to break out right now to the low side. You can see it's failing. So yet again, and I should reset. Oh no, it's Friday. Okay, so yet again we fail to get strong consecutive bear bars. Uh, there has only been one pair of strong consecutive bear bars since April of 2025. And that was back here, August 1st and 2nd, or July 31st and August 1st. Yeah, so July 31st and August 1st. This whole move since last April has does not have a pair of strong bear bars. And you could even argue August 1st. Look at the tail on the bottom. So people want to call tops, but it's just not a good place to call a top. I would not be surprised if we sell off to 66.50. I wouldn't be surprised if we sell. Okay, so this week closed bearish, so I'm expecting next week, for it to close back within this red range. But like I was saying, nothing's going to surprise me. I think we're going to go sideways until we hit support over here, but the EMA is down here. So if we sold off to 6,300, you can't see it, but that's where this EMA is at right now, 6,300. That wouldn't surprise me. So just be prepared. Uh, on the 17,000 tick chart, here's the price action for today. So kind of just looks like we might have hit a measured move, but really the way I'm looking at it is, yes, we came short of a measured move. Is we just hit resistance at this price level yesterday, from yesterday, I should say. And this is probably a measured move. Yeah. So let me reduce the opacity and draw that measured move so it's nice and clear. And so yeah, we just came back, tested resistance today, broke back into the lower half of the trading range. That's really it. So let's see what the volume is like. So I would have this measure move. I didn't get to watch the charts yesterday, but you get this measured move, you got to draw it. And when you come back in today, prices are operating within these price levels. And so let's see. It looks like prices would be in about a 50-point range here. So when they sold off, uh, here let me not just make that up. Let me measure it, ruler. So the price action would have started around here. And this would have been your low. Yeah, so that's about 50 points. So if the average bar lately has been about 80 points, uh, and you're anticipating a nice breakout to the low side, I would definitely short this. I'm skipping a bunch of price action, but because you could get a 30-point move, and it looks like you're gonna get that. Look at this sell close bear trend that just reverses. The first sign of weakness, and it reverses immediately. Look, you get a strong bear bar here, great follow through, strong bear bar, strong reversal bar, strong bear bar, and then tail on the bottom, and everyone just bails. And let's see, so if this is a 50-point move, it only goes 10 points beyond this. So at that point, the day's range or the day's bar was 60 points. 09. Is this the high? No, the high would have been up here. 96. So yeah, it ended up being about 90 points, but you got it to the high side. Man. So anyway, looks like there was a news item at 5:30, maybe not, but that's what it looks like. And you're in this range, so you get a double top right here. Maybe you consider that. I don't really like it. Too much overlap. Come down here. And again, I mean, if you are anticipating a breakout, maybe you sell up here on limit orders and hold. Boom. This is just crazy, crazy reversal. About 15 minutes after the market opens, 8:11 to, so that's a 50-point move in what, 5 minutes? That's crazy. I don't know. I don't think I would go short here, even though, you have a break and a move to a new high is at resistance. I just think that's too strong of a bull move. But, you know, I don't blame anybody if they take that short because of what's going on, how far away from the EMA it is. This is we're whipsawing on both sides. But anyway, it drops, goes sideways, goes up, goes sideways, goes up, fails, boom, comes back down here, and we fail to reach the lows. So maybe you consider getting long. Uh, when it breaks out, pulls back, maybe you get in there, but nothing. It's not anything I like here. What I do like is going short here. You got one strong move up, pull back, second strong move up, pull back, third strong move, pull back, and then you get a double top, ticks a little bit higher. You get a reversal bar with a bear body. Is this going to work 100% of the time? No, nothing's going to work 100% of the time. But look at all that room back to the EMA. This is also probably the midline of this upper tier of the range. And that turns out to be a great trade. And then down here, it bounces off the midline of this tier of the range. And this is another three-legged move down. One push, two push, three push. So, I mean, you could argue for that one. And they're just repeating it. One push, two push, three push, same thing. This is kind of in no man's land compared to these other ones, so I'm not going to take that. And then you can see we get a spike in channel up here. I think it's like this. And you get a break, move to a new high, then you get a lower high. So much overlap here. Unfortunately, I don't think you can take it. Get a leg down below the EMA, comes back up, one push, two push, three push. So, I mean, I think you can take this. This one, it doesn't tick below it, but I think you could definitely take that. And if you don't take that, maybe you take this one or either of these two, because it looks like we're reversing. And you get this bear channel here. So These range days are really good learning opportunities. There's just so much to analyze. Look at this strong bear trend. Look how we create a gap here, a body gap, and that might actually be a no. There's a little bit of overlap, but there's a body gap here. So it's a relatively strong bear trend. Um, Sell climax right here, and then it goes sideways, and we get a break. And that's really how I saw it today. So range day, that's how it looks on the daily chart. Doji, weekly chart, big bear body, and that's it. So have a good weekend. I'll be back Monday.